on TV talking to himself. There he is, talking to himself. See? 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. You know what's happening? Your mind is remembering, you're not even thinking about it, the numbers that your hands are supposed to be hitting on and your feet. 1 and a snare. 2. See, these are your rules, right? So that's what's helping you. Same thing, we're going to change the bass drum a little bit. Okay, we're going to go and 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. So when you hit, you're going to and 1 and a 2.
Wait,
and
can I hit both at the same time?
3, 3, 3, 3, right? And 1, 1. Try one by itself. 1. I'm 1 and 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1. See, now you're going too fast again. Go slow. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. Yeah, you're just playing like
I'm
this.
used to the 1.
Remember, you gotta go and 1 and 1 and 2 and 3. Okay, that was a little tough for you. We're gonna come back to that. Okay, let me ask you. Play the first one. The first one we went through. Oh, oh, no. They all played separate, remember? Yeah, okay. So that one we know well. I'm going to leave the second one because it's a bit tough for you. But I want you to think of one thing. We're going to do a quarter, it's a quarter drive. We're going to get your hi-hat, put your foot on your hi-hat and keep it shut. All right, and you're going to do this.
I'm going to this one.
Just do that for me right there.
This?
Like, just go like. That's right. Okay, so you know what I want you to do? This is one of the more popular beats that you're going to get on all the different hits on the radio. And it's quarter time, they call it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Every time you say that number, you're going to play the bass drum. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I want you to do that for me on the hi-hat. Keep it closed, though. Keep it shut. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, try it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now, pretty easy? Easy enough? Where's the snare going to go? What numbers do the snare? Right. That's the snare. But you're not playing the bass drum right now. Remember, I wanted you to play the bass drum on 1, 2, 3, and 4. Right? Let's go back to the beginning. Like the beginning. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, when you hear 2, when you say 2, you're going to hit the snare and you're going to hit the bass drum at the same time. Watch me. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Try that now. 1, 2, when you hit the snare, now you've got to keep that shut. No, you got to go slow. No. What did I say again? That's right. Cool. No. You're going to play on the snare on what numbers?
2 and 4.
2 and 4. Right. And what are you playing the snare? What are you playing the bass drum on? What are you playing the bass drum on? What numbers are you playing the bass drum on?
1, 2, 3, 4.
That's right. Okay. Okay. So remember, we're playing 1, 3.
Oh.
Oops. Now slow down. That's better. Oh. 2. 3. Two. Just do it 4. 1, 2, 4. Yep. Good. You know what? Do the Caleb. You know what you want to do? Bring this right around here. Oh, now turn it sideways. Turn it. No, that's right. Okay. Now it will stay on there. There you go. Try that. That's it. That's right. Oh. 2, 3, 4. 2, 4. 2, 4. 4. That's pretty. Pretty easy, isn't it? Yeah, remember, you gotta remember those rules though, right? Snare, 2, 4, bass drum, 1, 2, 3, and 4. You're playing the bass drum more than the snare drum, okay? But that's a beat that's really sought after. A lot of drummers want that beat.
You
Because,
think the phone could see from there? I don't think it can.
what's that, the beat?
No, the
No.
phone. It doesn't look like you can see. It looks like the metal's in the way of the phone.
The metals where?
Where you set up the drum set and you put all the stuff onto it.
That's my phone.
Yeah, but I don't know if it can see
By
because
the red cup?
it's probably gonna be hitting like the metal when it looks.
It's fine. I can see everything.
Okay.
Just keep playing.
Oh, okay. See, good. He's taping you. He's
Right.
taping you. He's
That's
now.
it.
We
We
got
always
proof.
have.
You're gonna know it,
It's
Yeah.
on YouTube.
and it's gonna be on Facebook, and you name it, Gmail. Everybody's gonna have it. Everybody. They're gonna know you. But see, if you want them to know you, you gotta be practicing and you gotta be up to scratch, right? You know what I mean?
want to start using this.
What's that?
This. I want to start using
Okay. Okay. So now you're pretty familiar with these 2 beats. We'll come back to them if we need to. Okay. You're good at that one.
Mhm.
You're good at that one. Okay. I just want to go over. I want to go your double bass. Okay. How are you doing on your double bass? You're practicing.
I haven't been practicing my double bass.
You haven't been?
I've been practicing the ones you told me to be
To practice on your double bass. Okay, show me one of them. If you're practicing them, yeah. And a 4 and a 1 and a 3 and a 3 and a 4 and okay. What's another one? I'm just kind of running over so you remember them.
I don't know another one.
Yeah. Okay. There's
What's
1
this
and a
Yamaha thing right here?
then there's a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a. You play that one. Remember that one? You hit 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. Okay? And there's a third one. What's that one? The easiest. It's the easiest one. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. What's the second one? What was the second one? This is memory. It's memory word. What's the second one? That's the first one. You know that one the best. 1 and 2 and 3. that one. You know why? I want to do one thing with you on that one. You're gonna like it. It's the hi-hat. All right? You know what it is? We're gonna break it down. I don't want to show it to you all of a sudden because you're gonna have a problem with it. So we're gonna do it broken down. Okay? I want you just with the bass drums, 2 feet, just with the hi-hat, no snare drum. No snare drum. We're gonna do this. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. No, I'm ending twice. I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now, when is the snare drum going to come in? When does it ever come in?
On 1, 2, 3.
No.
1, 2, 3, 4.
No, the snare drum. When do you usually play the snare drum?
Wait.
When do you usually hit it? Yeah, but what numbers? What numbers do you usually play the snare drum?
On 2 and 4.
Right. So, think about what I just showed you. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. And where's the snare drum going to hit? I want you now. No, now you're doing twos. Now go slow. Go slow. Watch me. There it is. And 1, 2, 3, 4. That's right. Okay? Are you comfortable with that? Now, I want you to play it again for me, right? But I don't want you to hit it hard, and I want you to slowly speed it up, okay? You able to do that for me?
Oh.
Yeah, I know you could. Great, that's awesome that you can. Thanks a lot. Perfect. So let's hear you do it. Okay. Oh, and start slow and speed up. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. How do you like that? You like that kind of neat stuff?
Yeah.
It's pretty neat, eh? Because you know why? You know what you're doing? You're doing a polyrhythm. They're doing one thing, snare doing one thing, and that's doing one thing. And they're all separate, but they're all in the family of that beat. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're used to. Okay? Now, how are you, when you're at home, are you practicing your rudiments? Yeah? Oh, come. Why not? Why not? Why not?
I'm practicing the other one this.
Okay, but all the different things that I show you, aren't you practicing them all?
A little bit.
You're on the hot seat right now. But, yeah, I know they're not a lot of fun, but guess what they do? They're making you, remember I was showing you about this? Remember that thing with your fingers? Remember that thing? They're getting you more used to it, right?
I'm doing that a lot.
Are you doing flams? You doing flams? Practicing them? And 2 and 1 and 2 and
Oh, come on.
you practicing them? And you know what, too? I think you got to straighten your snare up.
Got it.
Did you get it? Yeah, you know what? Your snare is on a really cockeyed angle there. Yeah, straighten it up a bit.
How do you do that?
Wait a minute. Okay, turn it flat, or get it straight, push it this way. Okay, you got it? There we go. Better?
Like that?
Yeah, you better?
Oh, that better.
Yeah, that's better, eh? Okay, so, are you practicing your clams? Yeah? You remember what flams are?
I kind of do.
Come on, you do. We know when the little one hits with the big one, what?
Oh, I know one.
Okay. Wait, are you leading with a separate hand though? You're going right, then the left, then the right. Okay, now that's one. Okay, do you remember the other one? 1 and 2. That one, you're doing that one? Oh, that's the ones. And you drag it. Watch. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and.
Bang.
Okay, do it again. I don't want you to say. Okay, so can you speed it up a little bit? Oh. Okay, is that you're practicing those though, right? Okay, what else are you practicing? Are you practicing 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2? Good. And what about the other one? 5 and 3. What's the 5 and 3? Remember how your 5 and 3 went? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. Got that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. Right, now, I want you to, you're leading with your right hand. I want you to lead with your left hand. No, watch me. No, watch me. 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2. I'm leading with my left hand. You're leading with your left hand. I want you to go slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2. No. They're back and forth. Watch me again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. That's better. Now, what happens when you speed up? What are you supposed to do with the drumsticks? What happens in the drumsticks? They become closer to the head, don't they?
Yeah, they go
Right?
like
Yeah, you're not doing all this.
Play-Doh.
Oh, it's the same thing. You can't change it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2. See how low? Now you see how easier it is to play it when it's closer to the drum head?
But what's this?
It is easier. I don't know. Stuff. You guys, please put stuff on here. I don't know what it is, half the stuff. But that sounds good. Okay. So you're familiar with that double bass thing? I want you to go to that one thing and show me what it was. Because I don't think you remember it. See? How come? Show me you don't remember it. You remember it? You remember it? You don't remember it, do you?
Alright, shove a cheek.
No. Double bass. Yeah, but you went 1 and 2 and remember? Remember how I taught you how to count it? Remember how I taught you how to count it? Remember? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and go slower. Oh, try to start. Now, remember the snare hits with the cymbal. Watch. And 1 and 2 3, and 4. They hit together, right? Okay, try that. Just to make sure you're doing it right. And try it slow. So you're gonna be able to remember that one, right? I think, maybe so, maybe who knows, right? Kind of remember, sort of, yeah? Okay, and I just want to see how you've done with that fill. Remember that one fill I showed you? And you went 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you put it in a beat. Practice that at home? I can tell because you know it, right? Does it feel all right, comfortable? Okay, because I'm going to go another way with that one yet, even, okay? Now, how about those tom-tom fills I was showing you? Remember? Where you went 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Remember, you go 2 on the tom, 1, 2 on the top, any tom. Right, but you're going to do 2 on the bass drum too. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. That's it. Now switch it around. Go to the little tom-tom, bigger tom-tom, and the bigger tom-tom. Now start over here. What's that feel like with your foot on the pedal? Are you sliding? Or you play it? I want to see. Let me see if you're sliding with the pedal. Oh, you're using 2 bass drum pedals. You're not using 1, you're using 2. Okay, let's try it on 1. Just do right one. Which one's harder? The one with the 2 bass drum pedals? Single. You find that harder? You find that harder?
No, I find this hard.
That's hard. Yeah, because they're not the same. Your foot's not hitting the same on the beater. Okay? So that's one that I want you to really practice when you go home. Is that one for me? That double. You know what I mean? Because we're going to put that in a beat. I want to put that in a beat for you.
Next time I come,
yeah. Yeah, we're going to put it in a beat. Because remember, you know that one you just did? You know the one you just did where you went 1, 2, boom, boom, boom. Remember that? Oh, you like that, right? It's cool, right? Well, that's where, if you practice, now we're going to put this, if you get it known well enough, we're going to put that in a beat as well for you, okay? So that you'll feel comfortable, because you're liking the fact that you can play drums on a beat and put a fill in as well, aren't you? It's not hard, is it? What?
The new fit.
A little bit, but you practice, see, Grandpa was telling me you've been practicing, I can tell, right? That's a good thing, isn't it? It's a great thing. Well, I want you to keep practicing because it sounds good. You know, I'm starting to hear a difference. That's great. You know, I mean, you're starting to feel more fluent on the drums, you know? And I've noticed this is starting to be a little more normal. You're not doing this anymore. You're doing this. That's better. not your wrists, you're using your fingers. And that's where you're gonna get your power, okay? So that's just something that, you know, practicing wise, we got you on video. Hi there.
Hello.
How are you?
Good, you?
Good. See, Gramps has got you on video, so we're gonna absolutely know you're gonna know this stuff because you got all that homework on there now. So if you have a problem,
I don't have homework after.
yeah, well, you can just go right there and go. Perfect. Beauty.